I never thought a stolen phone would reveal the secrets I couldn't escape. It was just a normal night until my phone was stolen in the crowd. I looked around and called it repeatedly from my other phone, but no response. I remembered the photos, the messages I had, and the app I was using. My heart sank because that app held everything: my lies, my affairs, my illegal deals. I told the police, but their non-serious tone made me feel I was on my own. I tried to track it, but the phone was already offline, with all my dark secrets. I was praying that no one would unlock it, but deep down, I knew they will. Next morning, my boss called and said, "Why are our company's files all over the internet?" I denied it and said, "I don't know." Now, my secrets were no longer mine alone. My girlfriend texted and said, "We need to talk." She'd seen the photos, the messages. The photos were from my affair with a colleague that nobody else knew about. The messages were worse. They were proof that I'd been leaking company secrets for money. I scrolled through social media, finding that my secrets are trending. Comments were flooding in. "Who is this guy? He's a fraud. He deserves this." I deleted all my accounts, but the damage was done. My secrets were out now. My best friend called and said, "I can't believe you lied to me for years." I tried to explain, but I knew the words were meaningless and can't change anything. I received an anonymous text that said, "Meet me tonight, or I will eke the rest." I had no choice. My secrets were a weapon, and I was the target. I arrived at the warehouse, my heart pounding, my mind tangled in various thoughts. A shadow stepped forward, holding my phone. "You thought you could hide forever?" It was someone I knew, a face I never expected to betray me. They smirked and said, "You thought you were untouchable, but I've always known your secrets." I begged and said, "Why are you doing this?" But they only laughed coldly. They demanded money, power over me and my silence, threatening to destroy me completely. I agreed, but inside I was plotting my revenge, my way out of this. As I left, I realized this wasn't just about my phone, it was something personal. I dug into their past, uncovering some secrets darker than my own. I sent an anonymous tip to the police, hoping they would take some action some days. Later they were arrested, but my life was destroyed. My girlfriend left me, saying, "I can't trust you anymore." I lost my job, my friends, and everything important to me. I moved to a new city, but my past followed me. It was really guilty. I changed my name, my appearance, in hope to be a new person, but the guilt stayed the same. I realized the thief didn't just steal my phone, they stole my identity. As well, I started to see a therapist, trying to piece together the person I used to be. I wrote a book about my experience, in hope to warn others to heal. It became a bestseller, but the fame felt empty, like a mask. I received a letter from the thief, who is now in prison, asking for forgiveness. I went to see them not out of kindness, but to finally confront my demons. They said, "I'm sorry," but the words felt too fake, too empty. I forgave them not for their sake, but to free myself of this burden. I started a non-profit organization that helps the victims of cybercrime to rebuild their shattered lives. I met a girl who loved me despite my flaws and my past. I learned to trust again. Now I live without fear of my secrets being exposed. I realized that the theft wasn't the end, it was the beginning of my rebirth. I still check my pockets, but not out of fear, but out of habit. I look at my phone, but not as a prison, but a tool for connection. Someone stole my phone, but they gave me a chance to rewrite my story.